Good evening, everybody. It is me, Letitia. Back with some Skyrim tonight because I decided I didn't want to do my next Fallout run yet. I still want some time to figure that out. I also managed to get my second camera set up. I still can't fix the color on it, which is really annoying. But hopefully this camera won't glitch out as much as my other one did. I don't know why it was doing that. I think it just might have been that it's old or like something was wrong with the cable. I don't know. But hopefully this one will be okay. But this one is the exact same camera as my old one. And I got it not too long after I got the first one. So we shall find out. I don't like that the colour is still wrong. Let me see if I can fix it quickly while we're live, because why not? It's frustrating me. If I just turn the saturation down a little bit. See if that'll do anything. Maybe a teensy bit of contrast as well. I don't know. That looks a little bit better. I mean, it still doesn't look the same as the other camera. I also couldn't get the angle right. I don't know. I tried to crop it the same way that the old one was done. I did my best, but I really couldn't be bothered. I was just like, do you know what, this will do, it's fine, whatever. But if this camera starts doing the same thing that the other one did, then please tell me, because I'm not watching my whole stream while streaming. Like, I will glance over like every so often, as I just did. And normally when I have moments of like paused menus or whatever, then I will look at OBS. But I'm not watching it the whole time, so if it does do the thing that the other one did, please tell me. So then I know that I need to get a new camera sooner rather than later. Because I want to get a new one anyway, but cameras are expensive, so it's not super high up on my priorities list at the moment. But what is on my priorities list is doing all of the exercise redemptions that Brian has claimed with his channel points. I'll get on those in just a second. Or say good evening, Brian. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend so far, and good evening, X-Radio, as well. Right, has Brian done all of the things? Brian has done all of the things. Okay. So I'm gonna get Swell, and then we're gonna do some Skyrim. I remember last stream I was looking at the Dragon Priest masks that I have. I want to have another look at the ones that I have and count how many there are, because I forgot how many I've got. And I want to see if I can stumble into any others tonight while doing some other side quests. So I'll do that once I've done all these exercises. Let me find my thing. There's my thing. Okay, I'm going to go get Swole. So I will burp. Do I don't know what one I should do first. Also, my swole is off center because I changed the size of the camera. Let me just shift this a little bit so it's in the center. There we go. That's better. Sure, that'll do. Okay, so I'll do all the leg stuff first because I did leg day at the gym today, and my personal trainer is mean when it comes to leg day. He likes to make me suffer because he has leg day on Fridays, right? So depending on how good his leg day is determines how good my leg day is. He wanted to make me suffer, as he does every session. It's a good kind of suffer because I'm making progress and I'm happy with that, but my god, my legs are always dead afterwards. Although to be fair, they're not as dead today as they were last Saturday. Like last Saturday, I was in so much pain. And then I went to go see my fella over Easter, and he likes to walk a lot, so we spent like 3 hours walking around in London the day after I did leg day. I wanted to die. My legs hurt so much. But it's fine. Like, my weight's increased. So I'm getting strong, I'm getting swell. On arm day on Wednesday, my weight's increased. Same with my back. And my cardio increased on the treadmill and the rowing machine as well. So I'm making a lot of progress and I'm really happy with that. I've also nearly finished the first of the 5 exercises that Brian has wanted me to do. But I'm glad that you're getting them out of the way at the start of the stream and not like halfway through. So I haven't done anything yet, which is good. We're just sitting on the menu for a bit, enjoying the beautiful Skyrim intro music. Right, Thigh Master done. Squats. Squats are actually really difficult for me to do, which we learnt in my personal training because I'm actually like severely off balance. So squats are really tricky. I may actually adjust to the kind of squats that I do, to be honest. So that's a good reminder for that one. I know it wasn't intentional, but I may think of another exercise to replace the squats with, because these are very difficult for me. Or I might just lower the number that I do and change the kind of squat that can be redeemed. Because yeah, these are very tricky for me. I mean, squats in general are difficult, but for me, I've tried several different kinds of squats to discover my leg imbalances, because my leg muscles are really screwed up, and because of that it screwed up my lower back as well. So figuring out what I can do with squats has been interesting with my trainer. Oh god. Oh. I hate squats. Jesus Christ. Okay, squats are done. Legs are dead. Thanks, Brian. Much appreciated, mate. Alright, arm stuff. Might as well do the bicep curl since I'm standing right now. That's 20 of them. I can tell that I'm exhausted from the squats. I'm out of breath now, and I still have 3 exercises to do. But yeah, arm day at the gym is a lot easier for me than leg day, because my arms, like with most people, their dominant hand, like that side of their body, they're a bit stronger with. But for me, because I'm ambidextrous, like I left lead because I am left-handed, like for writing and stuff, and like using knives and scissors and what have you. But I'm right-handed in everything else. And yeah, when I was a kid I used to actually write with both hands. I was properly ambidextrous. So I think that kind of helped with my arm strength not being that different. But yeah, my leg strength is abysmal. So I always struggle a bit more with leg day, but I'm making progress, which is what I want right now. I just want to keep getting stronger. What else do I used to do? Floor presses and tricep kickbacks. Okay, I'll do triceps and then floor presses. I might have to change the tricep exercise that I do, because I found a better one that actually works out the muscles a bit more than that, because the tricep kickbacks are easier to do with a bench, and I don't have a bench. Like, there is a way to do them without a bench, which is what I normally do, but at the gym when I use a bench, it feels so much better than the alternate version of them. So I might change it to another exercise. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Because there is a better tricep exercise that, like, I really do feel when I do it. Because yeah, the kickbacks that I do here, they do work. Just with a bench, it's a lot easier to get the right form and to keep your balance. So I much prefer doing them with the bench now. Because the bench ones are actually a little bit more difficult to do, but I prefer them. Right, last exercise and I can play the bloody game. Oh my goodness. And this is the one where I'm on the floor so I can't see the chat, so talk amongst yourselves. But be nice to each other. You better be being nice to each other. Otherwise I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, the arm exercises are a lot better to do on a not arm day. Oh my goodness. My problem is that now that I'm on the floor I don't even stand back up. Oh dear. Right, halfway done with these. I'm done. I'm dying, but I'm done. Blimey. Right. There we go. Now I've worked up a sweat. Blimey. Hi chat. How's it going? I'm back on the stream now because did all the exercises and I just want to play the game now. I'm tired. That was good exercise though. Good workout. Whew. I am tired. Go away, emails. Okay. Why am I here? I don't know why I'm here. Where is here? Why am I here? I genuinely don't know why I'm here. No, it's because I murdered someone here on my last stream. That's why I'm here. I remember now. Okay, so what do I want to do? That's the question. I mean, I do want to double check how many Dragon Priest masks I have. Because I want to figure out what to do with them and where the other ones could be. Because people said that I need all of them for a thing. I just don't know what the thing is that I need them for. So I'm gonna investigate it as best I can without obviously spoiling it for myself. But I was thinking about this because I intended to play Skyrim tonight anyway. Because yeah, I still want to do a little bit more research before I do the next Fallout 4 run. I might just end up doing Fist only, and I might not do Cannibal on it as well. I feel like that'll be too difficult, because I don't... Like, I tried to look into it a little bit more, but I still don't quite understand how effective Cannibal will be on survival. So I'll figure it out. Maybe next week I'll do some Fallout 4. Hello.
This one has something sweet for the fellow.
Oh no, that's Skooma. I don't want that. Jovi with a hydrate. I will hydrate with some coffee. It's got water in it, so it counts. How's it going, Jovi? It's good to see you this evening. I hope you're well. Welcome into a little bit more Skyrim. My camera is still buggered. Give me 1 second. Give me uno momento. Let's see if that looks okay. Sure. I don't know. I don't care. I tried my best to feign emotion. It wasn't happening. Right, where am I going? Do I attempt to go over the mountain, or should I be smart and go? I'm going to be smart and go around the mountain. So we're going to go this way instead, which is this way. Let's go! Dev Davis, welcome in. How's it going this evening? Welcome to some Skyrim. This is my first playthrough of Skyrim. Embarrassing, I know. 11-year-old game, and it's the first time I'm playing it. And because I am an ambassador for Bethesda, you'd think I would have played all of their games. I have not. Listen. Fallout consumed my soul first, okay? And then the pandemic happened, and then I had a lot more free time. So I thought, instead of playing one time spongy game, why don't I play two? And then because I've been so busy with other work stuff at the moment, apparently they're the only games that I play. Because my career is very chaotic. I do like all of the things in entertainment. So, like, I do acting, I do theatre, I do immersive theatre, I do voice acting, I do events hosting, I do TV presenting. I also do modelling, but that one's not important for the streams. So yeah, my career takes me, like, all over the place, gives me chaotic schedules all the time. Who's seen me? Oh, you. Hi. So at the moment, I'm in a very busy period of my life, so my streams are just consisting of, like, Fallout and Skyrim. I used to be like a variety streamer, and I'd always have Fallout and Skyrim, but I do other games as well. But at the moment, because of how busy I am, I just want games that I can, like, pick up and put down really easily, and, you know, not spend, like, the first hour of the stream going, oh, do I play this game again? What do the buttons do? Who's this person? Why do I care about them? You know, all that kind of stuff. Because that frustrates me, and I don't think it makes interesting content. So when I have sorted out all of these crazy things in my life, I'll get back to doing more variety stuff. But for now, it's just doing my challenge runs in Fallout 4 or faffing about in Skyrim. Because yeah, in Fallout 4, I've done like 14 playthroughs just on stream of it. And yeah, I do a lot of challenge runs. I actually just completed a survival mode, so hardest difficulty, permadeath challenge with basic pipe weapons and no legendary weapons or armor at all. Which I was very impressed with, because for a permadeath challenge that had all of those other details attached to it, I didn't have a single reset. I did the whole run without dying at all. Which, pretty damn proud of, not gonna lie. But yeah, I mostly do Fallout 4. I have a lot more knowledge of that game than this one, obviously. But I do know some things about Skyrim. But yeah, because this is my first playthrough, I'm just faffing about with it. But I have told myself that I'm not gonna do any fast travel on this playthrough. Like, I know I can, but I don't want to. I want to just explore the map in my own way. You know, experience loads of the random events and stuff, and stumble into various caves and dungeons. And also, I do this to trigger everyone that's new to my Skyrim streams. All of the quests that I accept all have to be active all the time, because I'm a psychopath. So it makes the compass at the top of the screen look hideous. And it also frustrates me, but when Letitia makes a joke, she commits to it, okay? I made a joke about doing this in Fallout 4, and I never committed to it, and I felt bad, so I thought, screw it, let's commit to it in Skyrim. Much to my chagrin, because I worked in the Caribbean for like 7 months last year, so I had no Skyrim. So my first stream back into Skyrim after that, I looked at my map, and I was like, Why did I make it so hideous? And yeah, Letitia at that point really hated Past Letitia's idea. Past Letitia's idea was dumb. But again, I'm committing to it, so that's fun. Immersive theatre, so think stuff like escape rooms. If you're in the UK, we have secret cinema, so it's like you're performing with an audience as opposed to an audience. Like with regular theatre, you're performing on a stage, and the audience is just there watching you, whereas with immersive theatre, you're immersing the audience in the story, so they become a part of it. Like, for example, I did the Polar Express last year, so we had like loads of children and families get on a train. Like, we performed it on a moving train. So they all get on the train in their pyjamas, and we serve them like hot chocolates and tell them the story of the Polar Express, and then they meet Santa and they get given a bell like in the book. So they become part of the story. Or like in London, we have just a lot of other just random immersive events. So like there's an Alice in Wonderland themed cocktail experience that you get to like go to the Mad Hatter's tea party and have all these like drinks and stuff. So yeah, just immersive theatre is performing with an audience, and it's really fun. And then yeah, technically escape rooms kind of fall into that as well, if they have like live actors in them. London Dungeons is immersive theatre, the Shrek experience is immersive theatre, just loads of things like that. All quest marks active, you're a madman. Indeed I am. Tis how I like to live my life. Right, so yeah, we were talking about the Dragon Priest masks last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still don't know if the wooden mask counts or not. I don't want to know if it counts or not, because spoilers. But I kind of want to count it because it looks the same as all these other ones. It's just that it's made of wood and doesn't have a special name attached to it. I don't know. It sounds pretty interesting to me. It's really, really fun. If you don't mind me asking, Dev Davis, where are you based on this planet of Earth? Because yeah, if you're in the UK, then I know plenty of immersive experiences around the country that I will happily recommend. It's just a fun thing to do, and it's an even more fun thing to be a part of, because being an entertainer, I'm like, yeah, I want to do like all the things to entertain people, because it's what I do, innit? I really don't remember how many of these people said there were. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Numbers are hard, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where did I get 8 then? So I've got 7. Okay. I'm just a measly American. I mean, there's probably some immersive shows in America. I reckon in America they probably have more food and drink based immersive experiences, to be honest. Like as I said, we have a few of them here in the UK. We have the Alice in Wonderland one that I mentioned. And I actually just finished up doing a DC immersive show that's all based around like Batman and Superman and all that kind of stuff. That was really fun performing in that, but sadly my contract ended there. But it was really fun when I got to do it. Right, so I have 7. I have 2 more that I need to get. I also don't know what quest I want to do. I don't think I have any this side of the map. I don't. But I feel like this side of the map is oddly empty. I feel like I might have missed some areas over here, so I kind of... Annoyingly, I kind of want to go back there just to run around a little bit. Because like, there's all these bunched up over here, and then there's these bunched up here, but then there's just this big path of nothingness in the middle, and then, I mean, I know over here it's pretty empty anyway, but I don't recall going around this part of the map too much. I went up here for the beacon quest that I did literally like over a year ago at this point. I remember that. But I don't really remember doing anything else over here. So I kind of want to go back this way and just see if there's any locations that I've missed. And maybe there'll be a dragon priest mask in there somewhere. I don't know, because like I think people said there were 9 of them. So I'm like two away. And I want them. You know? So I might just go over to that side of the map and just walk inside like every cave that I see. This is going to be the stream where Letitia does no quests. She's just going to explore. I say that. A lot of my Skyrim streams, I do no quests and I just explore. Listen, Mallory does what Mallory wants, okay? And if we are going by her counterpart in Archer, Mallory will probably want a goddamn drink. Which is fair. Because, yeah, I named her after Mallory Archer from the amazingly hilarious show Archer. Because I actually started this playthrough the week of Jessica Walter's passing. And Jessica Walter is an amazing actress, and Mallory was my favourite character in Archer. So yeah, when I was coming up with this character, who is a stealth archer, by the way, in case you couldn't tell by the bow that's in my hand, so I thought, why not combine the two together? So we have Mallory Archer, the Archer. Yeah. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Kind of. I'm accidentally climbing a mountain. That's fine. I should have done this last time when I was back in Markarth again. But listen, I have a love-hate relationship with Markarth, okay? I'm also not going to Markarth. I just want to explore around Markarth. Because that little northern area that I really don't remember that was. Hello? Pourquoi? Why is there a bow and blood on the floor? I kind of want to follow the blood. Blood. Have I accidentally stumbled upon a secret random encounter thing? Okay, no, it's just dead people. I mean, I guess it's still technically a random encounter, like with Fallout 4, but with Skyrim instead. Okay. Well, that was fun. I say it's a show called Tony and Tina's Wedding. You as the audience are part of the families, and the actors will have people be part of the show. Interesting. We have like loads of murder mystery events in England as well, because you know, like Sherlock Holmes and stuff. So when I said I'm climbing a mountain, oh well, I regret saying that now. This is where the problem is. The getting down the part. It's fine, I'll figure it out. There's a dragon! Hi! Hello! Blimey heck. Okay, that actually made me jump. Ow. 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 Ow! Jesus. Am I not wearing... Okay, I've got 25% fire resist. How do I not have any other fire resist? This thing is killing me, Jesus. Okay. Ow. Just gonna chug a few of them and then try and make my way down the mountain. Alright, dragon. Hi. Oh, you're an ancient dragon, that's why you're actually killing me. Okay. Fair enough. I missed Sniper Elite 4 stream yet? No. And I'll actually be getting around to Sniper Elite 5, not 4. 5 was the newest one, it's just, yeah, I never got to play it before I flew off to the Caribbean. Which I felt kind of bad about. But I literally, I don't have time at the moment, X-Rado. Like, I barely have time to stream. So I'm just streaming games that I can easily pick up and put down. Like this game. I don't like that this dragon is killing me as much as it is, and how little damage I'm doing to it. Also, it's a fire dragon, so maybe me wanting to use my fire— Hello. I am actually dying. Can you, like, chill out, mate? Also, I don't know why I'm fighting this dragon. I'm fairly certain that with this being, like, one of the temple thingies, that I have killed this dragon already. I'm fairly certain I've killed it already. I don't know. God. Oh dear, I'm gonna die. Have I killed this dragon before? I feel like I might have done. I mean, it says that it's cleared, even though, you know, it's clearly not cleared because there's a flipping dragon that's murdering me. But I feel like I fought the dragon here before, so I feel like I'm not going to get a soul from this one. But I'm a bloodthirsty psychopath, so I will fight it. Even if I waste all of my potions on it, I will fight it. I might regret doing this. I regret doing this. Oh, I'm literally wasting all of my potions, guys. God. Also, my bow needs magic repair. Hang on, I'm doing all the wrong things right now. Also, I'm using weak-ass arrows. Why am I doing that? Let me find the most powerful arrows that I have, because this thing is annoying me. 24. Okay, so I've got 24 on the Daedric arrows, but I've only got 66 of them. But I'll use those, and I'll go back to my shitty arrows afterwards. Why am I using iron arrows anyway? They are weak AF. Those are like early game arrows. I also know I should be using my healing magic to deal with this, but I don't really have time. I also can't see the dragon through all the fire that it's setting me on. Hey, buddy. Hello? What? Are you okay? You just like crash landed there. There we go. There we go. We're good. Okay, now let me go back to my shitty arrows. I've only got 17 of them left, it's fine. I have 400 steel arrows. Why? They're so bad. I need better arrows. but I don't know if I have all the things that I need to make better arrows. And I've got 400 dwarven ones. They're not great, but they're better than a lot of the other ones I have. Like, I have a load of arrows. They're just terrible, terrible kinds of arrows. Now, I want these for when I eventually can make dragon armor to match my helmet, but they're heavy. That's a problem. I don't really know if there's anything I can drop either. I mean, I don't need those. Don't need those. Or that. Or that. Or those. I mean, again, it's not going to help much with the weight, but I can't remember which fish I need for stuff. He's having 3 out of 385, so I can take another scale. Bone is 50 and I have 2, so I need another 13 carry weight spare. Jump down the mountain and you'll be fine. I'll be dead. Dead is the opposite of fine. I just have this for some reason. I don't know why I have that. I kind of want to sell it. It's a quest item. I also have that. I don't know why I have that either. I also don't know why I didn't store it in my house when I was there, because that would have eliminated my problems if I got rid of both of those stupid staffs. Damn it. Do I have any strength potions? I have 1. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna take another bone. What I might do, actually, let me bring my pets over here. Oh, I'm getting a soul from this, what? I thought I killed the dragon here before, apparently I didn't, but I got a soul. I'm happy now. Speaking of souls, give me all of those, and then I will give you... You don't want those? God damn it. Okay. I no longer have a plan. God damn it. I was hoping I could figure this out. Okay, no, my pets can go home. I just summoned them here for literally no reason. Whoops. Okay, I'm like genuinely surprised that I got a dragon soul from that. I did not think that I would. That's fascinating. Or maybe the first time that I came here, there wasn't a dragon here. And I just took the word of power. I don't know. By the way, let me unlock another shout, because I need to get the 20 for the trophy. I think it's that I've learned 15? I don't know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I've got 15 learnt, but I have 2 more here, so I'm just going to do one of these. Oh. There we go. So now I've got 16. That'll be 17. And then I need three more words after that. I was going that way, so I'm going near Morthal, but I have a house over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drink my potion of strength. Then we're gonna go, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We're gonna go to my house near Morthal. I'm gonna put those 2 staves in there because I don't need them, but I don't really want to sell them either. Am I gonna die going down this way? And I think I can handle this. But yeah, I'm gonna drop off both of those staves. Because yeah, I don't want to sell them, I don't think. But I don't really know what I'm going to use them for, but it's me, I'm a serial hoarder. I can't help it. I like having all of the things, okay? So I need to have all of the things, and I know, like, oh, but you can just fast travel. No, that's not the point. Even if I am going to be over encumbered, I refuse to fast travel. Like, when I first started playing this game, I said, okay, if I'm over encumbered, then I will drop enough stuff or drink potions to fast travel to sell stuff and then go back to where I was and then not fast travel anymore. Then I quickly changed that rule to no fast travel whatsoever. I still feel like it's cheating. So, we must figure things out one at a time and improvise where necessary. Like, the fact that I'm leaving a dragon bone and a scale behind does annoy me a little bit, but, like, it's fine. There will be plenty more dragons for me to murder. So I'm okay with giving up one of each. Doesn't matter. You walk to the dragon and just be like, no, bad dragon. It was a bad dragon, it attacked me. Rude. Don't appreciate that. Has anyone ever been to a symphony orchestra? I have not, actually. I want to go, though. But they're, like, really expensive. And they sell out, like, really quickly. Because, like, I wanted to go to the Doctor Who one, but that sold out really quickly. I wanted to go to the Final Fantasy one, but that sold out really quickly. And I'm just like, okay. Guess I won't go then, it's fine. Didn't want to be there anyway. Whatever. But I do want to go someday. I want to take my fella to one because he loves music. He's more of like a techno house kind of music guy, but I think going to an orchestra would be a nice romantic date. What made you want to go? I love the sound of orchestral music. Like, it adds so much emotion and drama to such beautiful music scores. Like, honestly, I love it. And, like, especially when it's something that you're really into as well. Like, me being British, I'm a big Doctor Who person. And, like, oh, the Doctor Who orchestra is incredible. I love it. Like, just listening to that and I'm like, that's the good stuff. That's what makes me love the franchise. So good. But, like, I like listening to... Where did I didn't put a box outside this one, did I? Or did I? I don't remember. I just walked in a massive circle around the entire building. Jolly good. But, like, I like listening to different musical scores on YouTube as well. Like, listening to Pokemon songs that have been done, like, by orchestral music. Or, like... Oh, some of the Pokemon soundtracks done with, like, metal covers are so good. It's like, I don't really listen to a lot of the Pokemon soundtrack and think, yeah, metal. But some of them, it works so well. It's amazing. Or one of my favourite ones, again, obviously being a big Fallout person, Fallout 76, obviously being set in West Virginia. They have, like, country roads on the radio there. I can't remember the name of the channel, but there was a channel on YouTube that did the most beautiful orchestral cover of Country Roads. I loved it. I'll see if I can find it quickly. I don't want to get like DMCA'd though, so I'm going to play it on my phone, and I'm only going to play it for a few seconds, but it's so good. Like, the first time I listened to it, I wanted to cry, because it was beautiful. Is this one? Oh no, that's an ad. We don't want ads. Go away, ads. But yeah, I don't want to get DMCA'd here. So I'm only going to play it on my phone, so it's low quality. I'm going to go play it for a few seconds. But it's so good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's so good. Like, literally the first time I heard it, I was in tears. It's... It's so good. I don't get DMCA'd. But if you want to listen to the whole thing, the composer, so their YouTube channel is Compass Pictures. And they've done, like, amazing orchestral covers of so many songs before. But just Country Roads, it brought tears to my eyes. It was stunning. I actually tried to reach out to them a while ago because I had an idea of a Fallout related project that I wanted to work on, and I wanted to see if I could get their permission to use that piece because I'd love it so much. Haven't heard back though, so that makes me sad. It's been over 35 since I went to the symphony for a school band trip. Interesting. Right, yeah, temporarily I'm gonna store those. Maybe I'll remember they're there and bring them back to my other house at some point, or maybe I won't and they'll be there forever. Who knows? Because I certainly don't. I want to go... Where do I want to go? Because I know this area is meant to be empty. But everything over here feels quite spread out, like all along here. So I kind of just want to explore some of these areas and see if there's any locations around here, or maybe even like up here a bit. So I'm going to put a marker to here. I feel like I had to go in there for a quest though. So I'm going to go there. I do kind of remember a couple of these names, to be honest. So I'm going to set the marker to there. And then we're going to walk around a little bit over here. I might poke my head into a couple of these places. I mean, that's a stone. I can't go there. I have been in there because it says it's cleared. But some of these other places I haven't. And yeah, I've been down there. So I kind of just want to explore over here. And then I might loop back around. Do I have any Dark Brotherhood quests over here? I do. So what I can do is I'm just going to go around this way, circle down. If I am desperately over encumbered, I'll go into Markarth and sell some stuff. And then I'll just make my way back down to the Dark Brotherhood over here to turn in those quests. So we're doing a mostly exploring stream, but if I can do a couple of quests as well, then bonus. Also, look at the pretty purple Aurora Borealis tonight. Love it. Normally I tend to see more of like greenish and reddish, but it's nice and purple and blue. I love that. That is beautiful. Like, 11-year-old game, okay? This is completely vanilla, and it's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. I know it's literally just like an animated picture pasted on the skybox, but it's a really pretty picture, okay? Let me appreciate the pretty picture. Oh yeah, that's the shack where I did all the murders. I remember because blood on the wall and it was locked and I was like, let me in! And then everyone in chat was like, I wonder what that could be. Maybe it's a secret that you'll discover later. That's my impression of you guys. I think it was spot on. You're welcome. Professional voice actor right here. I know exactly how to alter my voice so that I sound like other people. You're welcome. But yeah, because I hadn't encountered the Dark Brotherhood for the longest time because you have to sleep to encounter them, and Letitia doesn't sleep, both in games and in real life. So I was just like, I don't know how to discover the Dark Brotherhood. So that was the one time that I allowed chat to tell me what to do. Because I was like, I want to know. I want to do all of the quests for all of the people. And yeah, chat was like, yeah, you're never gonna get the Dark Brotherhood. And I was like, okay, fine, tell me. And they were right, I would not have gotten them otherwise, because I don't sleep. There is no need to sleep, I don't care. Like, Fallout 4, on non-survival mode, I don't sleep either, because I mean, all you get is a little bit of an XP buff, but I don't care anyway. I'm doing enough stuff that getting an XP buff means nothing to me. It's like, I'd rather just spend those extra few seconds doing something as opposed to sleeping. I don't have the patience for it. It's not worth it. But on survival mode, you have to sleep, because that is how you save. So if you play survival mode and you don't sleep, you're a madman, because it's Fallout 4, it likes to crash a lot. And if you do a whole playthrough without saving, you are an utter lunatic, and must have very high endurance. Not a reference to the stats in-game, but have very high endurance to be able to do a whole playthrough on survival, as in with no fast travelling and no saving. That'll take a lot out of you. And I just... no. No, don't want to risk it. Going to see an orchestra of Hans Zimmer and John Williams music in August. Nice. That's going to be amazing. They had one for Skyrim. We're never do it again, so screw me. Yeah, I remember the Skyrim one. Like, I love just video game music anyway, because, I mean, who wouldn't? You know, it's amazing. But hearing video game music done in different ways is incredible. Ah, yes, floating weapons. Hello. I know I'm crouching. You can clearly see where I am. Hi. I also whiffed that completely. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's a duel of the snipers. Got him once. Oh, you missed me. I missed as well. I should not taunt. Ow, bastard. But I can shout fire at you as well, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sock it. Why did I pick up the iron arrows? I literally just said I don't want iron arrows anymore. Why did I do that? Oh well. I have learnt of this book. Darn. Nice. Yeah, no, like, I love video game music. Like, it's just such a good thing to listen to. Like, for me, if I'm at the gym, then yeah, I'll tend to listen to music that has lyrics, because why not? But, like, if I'm doing something, like, back when I was at university, when I was writing essays, I would tend to listen to, you know, soundtracks, because otherwise my tiny one brain-celled brain would end up writing song lyrics instead of actual useful information. So normally when I'm doing something, I like to just listen to soundtracks. So I would listen to a lot of video game soundtracks. Like, for me, it'd be a lot of Final Fantasy soundtracks, because they're so, like, magical and whimsical. Or, yeah, Pokemon soundtracks, because it's me. I love Pokemon. And I love it. Or like, the Ratchet and Clank soundtracks, but like from the OG games. Gonna be honest, a lot of the PS3 era Ratchet and Clank games had very forgettable soundtracks. They were not that great in comparison. But like the OG trilogy had absolute bangers. It was so good. There is a waterfall in my way. Can I parkour up these rocks? Let's find out. I'll just smear my face along them until I get up here. See, like a like an almost pro. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to go in this direction for no reason. Yep, no, I knew there was a slaughterfish somewhere there. It's fine. It's fine, it can deal with my poison armor. I'd say same, really no need. Soundtrack's like a definite go-to. Can't remember Ratchet & Clank soundtrack. Oh, mate. Mate, the Ratchet & Clank soundtrack's amazing. I don't think I can get up this way. Interesting. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Like, literally, the OG Ratchet & Clank trilogy, they are the games that made me a gamer. I play them so much. And, yeah, like, I think those soundtracks have the most character to them. Like, the PS3 era Ratchet & Clank games, they just sort of had more, like, generic music, and a lot of it sounded very similar. Apart from there were a few standout soundtracks, I'll give it that. But nowhere near as many as the original trilogy. Like, you play any piece of music from the original trilogy, and I will know exactly where it's played in the game. I will know. But PS3 era, a few of them I can probably get, but I'm not 100% confident with the PS3 era soundtrack. Oh, there's a wolf attacking me as well. Interesting. Or like, Sly Cooper games actually had some pretty decent soundtrack pieces as well. And, Klonoa. Klonoa is such an underrated game anyway, but oh my god, the soundtrack is beautiful to those games. They're actually the reason that I bought a pan flute and started learning to play the pan flute, because of those games. Because the soundtracks were just stunning. And, you know, as I said, Final Fantasy always has absolute bangers. Like, they have some really hyped up, energetic battle pieces, or like some really magical, whimsical pieces to go along, like, with your exploration areas. It's really, really nice. And obviously, you know, Fallout. Love a bit of Fallout. Fighting game soundtracks probably slept on, but Soul Calibur and Tekken OSTs are great. See, I don't really play that many fighting games, so I don't know them too well, but I'd assume they'd have some good, like, really sort of high energy, upbeat pieces to them. So I can imagine that being quite hype. But I love with games like Final Fantasy, because every Final Fantasy has a different tone to it as well. So one's like 15 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, because they're more like, I guess, modernized and technological, that they have more of like the metal and rock music, whereas the more like ye old Final Fantasies, like for example 12, which Final Fantasy 12 is one of my favourite games of all time, that has a very magical soundtrack to it, and I love I love how beautiful the Final Fantasy XII soundtrack is. I mean, I just love Final Fantasy XII anyway. I have an absolute bias for that game. I don't care. It's just so good. But then I love like some of the really metal stuff as well. Like some of the tunes from the Final Fantasy VII remake are just stunning. I did not mean to pick up those gauntlets. Let me get rid of them. There we go. But it's the same with Pokemon as well. Like, they have some really sort of happy and chipper soundtrack pieces. And especially in the newer games, because of obviously how technology has advanced, they do have some, like, pretty intense rock pieces, which are crazy. But I think anyone that is experienced in the Pokemon franchise will agree with me when I say flipping Cynthia's battle theme from Gen 4 is iconic. It is so iconic. But there are so many other battle themes that I just love as well. Even just a couple of like the backing tracks to some of the locations. They are beautiful. Like, there are a couple of different routes I can think of that have really beautiful pieces to them, or some of the towns. Not Lavender Town though. Lavender Town scares me. Falcon with the year! Thank you so much for that resub, my friend. 12 heckin' months, a whole year. Enjoy your zesty lemony heart, and thank you so much for your continued support, and feel free to continue using those 9 tier 1 zesty lemon emotes, 5 zesty animated emotes, and ad-free viewing. Thank you so much. I am nowhere near. Go away. Thank you, Falcon. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All the hype indeed. We appreciate it. When it comes to Pokemon, that'd be great to check out. Haven't heard any modern OSTs. Oh, the OST from the new games, from Scarlet and Violet, just... there are so many good battle themes there. Like, they are so good. It's a shrine. There's a place there. I don't know if I've been there, so I kind of want to check in there. But yeah, some of the battle themes in Scarlet and Violet are incredible. And like some of the route themes as well are quite fun. But the Area Zero soundtrack is just so whimsical. And it's just perfect for a Pokemon game. It's great. But Gen 4 had some amazing soundtrack pieces as well. Like, one of my favourite route themes was from Gen 4. It was just so upbeat and very classically Pokemon, and I loved it. This is a Dwemer ruin. So I don't think there's going to be a Dragon Priest here. And also, Dwemer ruins take like a year to explore. Also, Afflicted! I have not seen them in a while. Like, I saw them ages ago. I saw them once last stream. Like, this is literally only the 3rd time I've ever seen them. So that's cool. It's been ages since I've seen them, and then I see them twice in the space of 2 streams. But I'm just assuming there won't be a Dragon Priest here. I still don't know all of the lore of this game. But I'm gonna go out on a whim and say a Dragon Priest won't be in a Dwemer ruin, so... I'm not gonna spend the 2 hours that I will actually spend in there. Because it's me, and I know all of those ruins are, like, insane. So I'm not gonna waste the time there. Let's go here. And also thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It's lovely to have Sister present us this evening. I'm just going to assume that my hypothesis is correct there. Because I don't recall seeing a Dragon Priest in Dwemer Ruins before. I really don't. Also, this area of the map, I kind of like it. It's very hilly, but It's really pretty as well. There's loads of different colours here. It's got some interesting landscapes. So maybe there is just something here that I've not discovered before. Although I don't like how empty the map is looking at the moment. Like, there's no undiscovered locations here, so it kind of makes me think maybe I'm not onto something. I don't know if this area is just generically empty. But hey, we'll find out. Because yeah, I'm gonna go into here, explore over here, and I'm gonna check out around here, probably dip into Markarth and sell some stuff if I need to. And then explore a little bit down here, although I've been around here a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna walk through this emptier area here and then go down here and then head back to thingy. Dark Brotherhood, there we go. Blimey, words just left my brain there. Yeah, how you doing, Falcon? I appreciate that resub there. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. I had another very exhausting training session today, but it went very well. And I now suddenly have a very busy week next week. Annoyingly, once again, that means the stream schedule is going to be a complete mess. But I'll figure it out, it's fine. But I now have an extremely busy week next week. Like, I think the only days that I have off is Tuesday. Maybe. And I mean, I do have a training session on Wednesday, but as I said, I can probably stream most of the evenings on training days. So I can probably do a stream on Wednesday. And I don't think I'm free for the rest of the week, annoyingly. Putting that on my list, absolutely. Talk about Zelda as well. I've actually not played a Zelda game, like, from start to finish. I've dabbled, but because I'm not a huge Nintendo person, apart from Pokemon, I've not played the Zelda games. Which, again, is weird because you'd think it'd be something that I would like, because I like fantasy games, I like open world games, and yeah, I've just never ventured into the Zelda franchise, really. What was that Dwemer rune back there? It was this one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that one. But I'm going to assume that there isn't anything important in there. I don't know. Knowing my luck, there's probably something super important. It may not be what I'm looking for, but there's blatantly going to be something really important in there that I'm just never going to know about. Maybe I should go back there. I don't know. I just really don't want to be stuck in a Dwemer ruin for 2 hours tonight. Because that's the thing about them, that they take so bloody long to explore because they're just so big. And I don't have the patience for it. Well, at least not tonight anyway. So I might go back to it eventually, but not tonight. Okay, no one else cared. Jolly good. I'm just gonna mosey on in here then. And that one is the biggest one. Lol. So what you're saying is it won't take me 2 hours to explore it, but maybe 2 days. Got it. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Love it. Horror fan, welcome in. Lovely to have you here this evening for a little bit of my first playthrough of Skyrim, where I'm just faffing about exploring tonight. I may do a couple of quests later, depending on if I want to feel useful or not, but my tiny small brain likes to get distracted by running into random caves and going, ooh, what's in here? Ooh, what's in there? And then cramming my pockets full of basically everything that's not nailed down. So that is what tonight is. And I'm not sorry. Ooh, a soul gem. Also, I collect soul gems. I have no reason to because I have the black star. And soul gems just take up carry weight, but I don't care. I like collecting souls because I don't have one of my own, okay? So I will take other people's. Or I will trap other people's in my shiny gems. Had to take a break from my game or I would have broken the TV. Oh dear. What game were you playing? And what was making it so frustrating? Surely this can't be all that's here, right? Is there like a secret that I'm missing? Yes, this corridor and staircase, Letitia, you very perceptive person. Oh, God. This is why I don't use VATs in Fallout. They require perception, of which I clearly have 0. I'm so terrible. There have been so many times that I've done that as well, where I'm like, I'm lost, when there's quite clearly an obvious path that I've not gone down yet. Okay, you're a Death Lord. I forgot that Death Lords are quite tanky anyway. Although, I took that pretty okay. Okay, fair enough. Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. It's like Ark with monkey evolution. Interesting. Okay. Fascinating. But yeah, what particular part of it was frustrating you tonight? I don't normally play, like, survival games, because I'm too small brain and too, like, chaotic to strategize on how to play those games like a smart person. Because I just want to run around and collect things. I don't think about surviving. I don't think about building a defensive base. I just like looking for shiny things that I can steal. That's all I do. I'm really bad at those kinds of games. The best strategizing I do is when I do my Fallout 4 challenge runs, and that's it. But that's because I've put far too many hours into that game. Oh. Lovely. Ow. Me trying to stand in between... Hi. Trying to stand in between everything and just failing. Getting sliced in the face. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Well, that's a problem. It's because I still have dragon stuff on me. That's why it's a problem. Because I'm carrying too much crap. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I have so many potions that I'm blatantly not gonna use. I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that. Just drink both of those, because why not? I have a lot of stamina and magicka potions. I don't really use magic that much, though, that's the thing. So I'll just store a load of these. 'Cause why not? So I've got a little bit of carry weight. Health potions are always important. Okay. Cheflosion being a douche in the raid and not letting me take a turn and prep to take him out so I can capture it. I still need to get a Typhlosion. but like I literally only just unlocked the really tough terror raids the other day because, you know, it's me, I get very distracted by stuff. And I only actually did the post-game to Violet, like, yesterday. So I finally unlocked the really tough terror raids. I attempted one of them, just like randomly, and discovered that the difficulty from 4-star terror raids just up to 5-star is insane. So I dread to think how I'm gonna do in like 7-star raids. Like, I will be useless. I will be straight up useless in a 7-star raid. Where did this dude go? Is this over there somewhere? Or are you underneath me? You're there. Hello? That was shot right at you, mate. Hello? Hello? Am I doing that thing where I shoot the floor again? Even though I'm not aiming at the floor? Beautiful shot. Yep, lovely. Oh, I'm falling! I'm falling! I fell. Lol. But yeah, what I might do is just wait for people to breed their Typhlosions and then hope I get a Cyndaquil in a surprise trade. That's what I've done with all the other ones that I missed out on, because obviously I didn't have the game when it first came out because I didn't have a Switch. So I actually got a Rowlet and a Froakie and a Charmander through surprise trades. So I'll just hope that someone breeds a Typhlosion and I can get a Cyndaquil. Because I don't think I have enough time to train up a proper team to take on 7-star raids. I don't have faith. 5-star's not too bad once you get how it works. I mean, I did one 5-star raid and we actually failed it because we were not prepared. But like, yeah, my competitive team that I used for the Elite Four. Interesting. That I used in the Elite Four were fine in like up to 4-star raids. So I didn't have to think about, you know, making a proper team for it. But now that I've seen just how tough the 5-star raids are, I'm like, okay, I need to sort out a proper team for this. Otherwise it's gonna be really bad. God damn it. What do I do here then? I need a thing to open the thing, but then that thing is locked, and then the other thing is blocked off as well. So there's gotta be a thing that I'm missing. Maybe this way. Hello? Can I open this door? Crypts. This might help. I've done them all minus Surf Pikachu. Nice. I remembered to get the flying Pikachu from the mystery gift before that timer ran out though. I also got the Palafin from mystery gift because that's what, like, the winner of the tournaments used. And Palafin is so annoying to get. Like, not through raids or that trade. Sorry, of that mystery gift. So I'm so glad that he used a Palafin, because that one's annoying. I have 2 more trade evolution Pokemon to get. But I know I can also find those in raids. So if I'm lucky enough to find a raid that has one of them in it, then I'll just catch it there. So I have 2 trade evolutions to find. I have a couple more Scarlet exclusives to get. And then the rest of the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon, including Koraidon. Like, I have I think I have like 20 Pokemon left to find, and then I would have completed the Pokedex. And that'll be my first ever Pokedex completion ever. Because it's... I don't like that it's like, oh yeah, you have to trade with the other game. You have to have friends to do that. Like, I always hated that, because I'm like, I don't have friends that play Pokemon. So, as a kid, I never completed a Pokedex. But now, with the internet and surprise trades, it makes it so much easier to do it. And I love it. Because yeah, I'm so close to completing it, and I've never been that close to completing a Pokedex before in my life. And it makes me so happy. Because at first I said, oh, I don't care, I'm never going to complete a Pokedex. But now that I'm that close to it, I'm like, actually, I do care. I want to complete that Pokedex. I want it. I'm so close. But I know with Miraidon and Koraidon that you can't surprise trade those. So I'd need to find someone that's willing enough to give me their spare Koraidon. Ow. Didn't realize I was trapped. I'm an idiot. So I need to find someone that's willing to give me their spare Koraidon. But the problem is, right, the spare Miraidon that I have is so good that I feel bad because I don't want to trade it away. So I need to find someone that'll be not only willing enough to give me their spare Koraidon, but to get something that isn't my Miraidon in return. Because the Miraidon that I have is so good. It's a flipping modest nature, so it's got special attack up. And with its ability Hadron Engine that boosts special attack further, like, it's gonna be a beast. And I want it. I want it for me. I just want to check if I have this quest active. Do I have it active? I don't. Shame on me. So I'm also going the wrong way. I need to go that way. So let's go this way. But yeah, I want to keep my spare Miraidon because it's so good. But I want a Koraidon. That's the thing. See, I would have missed the thing here otherwise. Silly Letitia. Oh no, scary things. Kind of figured there'd be scary things. Oh, there's several scary things. Hello. Hi, hey, how's it going? Yeah, no, he died up there. Go investigate up there. Ooh, Guardian Sarek. Interesting. You have a name. And now you're dead. Pokemon lingo, I know none. Lol. I have a spare Flying Lechonk code. Ooh, interesting. I can trade either or. Just completed 2 Leaf Green and Emerald. See, I have some of the Fire Red exclusives on my Leaf Green because my sister had Fire Red, because this was back when my sister played a little bit of Pokemon as well. But even then, I cannot complete that Pokedex. Also because I was a dumb, stupid child and didn't think to save the game before I fought several of the legendaries, because I thought the legendary Pokemon would respawn. And then I learnt the hard way that they didn't, and I didn't want to have to restart my entire game. So, yeah. I have a Leaf Green game that has maxed out time on it because I spent so long playing that game as a kid, and yeah, I killed all 3 of the legendary birds, so oops. But I do have Mewtwo though. I do have Mewtwo. But yeah, no, I killed all 3 of the birds, and that made me sad. I have my spare Koraidon at the moment. I did trade mine for a friend's Miraidon. Like, if my Miraidon didn't have, like, the perfect stats, then I absolutely would trade it for a Coridon. But literally mine has perfect stats. Like, you know how with the update they added in the, like, judge feature where it looks at the stats of your Pokemon and says whether they're, like, good stats, amazing stats, bad stats, best stats, whatever. My second Miraidon has best stats, like, for everything. It's so good. And I'm like, that was on my first encounter with that Miraidon. I didn't do any resets to change the nature at all, but it has best stats. And the fact that it's a plus special attack nature, and I love special attacking Pokemon. And, you know, as I said, it goes well with its ability as well. So I don't want to trade it away. Or the alternative of obviously trading it with a friend, but trading the Coridon and Miraidon and then trading them right back. Because sure, like, having a living dex, so, like, you know, having every Pokemon in the Pokedex in order and not having any of them evolve would be cool, but I want to keep my Miraidon, okay? I want to keep it. I want to keep my Angry Lizard Bike. Because it's so strong. So I want it. I don't think it wants to be with me, but I don't care what it wants. I only care about what I want. Like a good person. But I want it. But I'm so close to finishing that Pokedex. I'm so happy. And I already know which Pokemon game I'm gonna play next, because I did a poll on Twitter and one game is staggeringly in the lead. Like, it's crazy. Let's look at the votes for it right now. It's crazy how far it was in the lead. I feel like there is no way any other game will catch up. So I think it's already decided. So this poll has 105 votes so far, right? So I was like, okay, so because I have a couple of big train journeys to do next week, which translates to let's play Pokemon, because handheld console. So I was like, shall I try and complete the Violet Pokedex? Because now that I've done the post game, there's no more story for me to do. And I want to complete the Pokedex someday anyway, but it's not a huge priority for me. Like, I can go and do something else and then come back to it later. Do I start Pokemon Legends Arceus? Do I start Pokemon Sword? Or do I start Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? At the moment, 65% of the votes are for Legends Arceus. 65%. There is no way none of the other games are going to catch up to it. No way. But I love that Pokemon Sword just has no love. It has no love. It has 1% of the votes, and there's 105 votes, which means one person voted for Sword. One person out of 105 voted for Sword. Poor Pokemon Sword. But do you want to know why I think everyone voted for Legends Arceus? Because I made friends with a PokeTuber, so a Pokemon YouTuber, earlier this week, and he commented on it, so I feel like a lot of his followers saw, you know, the comment that he replied to, and then would see the poll above it, and then voted in the poll because of what he said. Or maybe it's just because Legends Arceus is a really good game. I don't know. But I feel like he may have influenced the vote a little bit. But it's fine. I'm friends with a PokeTuber now, and he's really cool, and is actually really friendly, and, like, you know, comments on YouTube videos and replies to viewers' comments, or, like, speaks to them on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And I like people that are down to earth like that, that, you know, don't behave differently just because they're a content creator. It's like how I would be if, if I was more famous, like, in terms of either streaming or voice acting or whatever. Like, I would never be that kind of person that wouldn't, like, still interact with the community, that wouldn't, like, I wouldn't ignore loads of people. I wouldn't think that I was above them and they were beneath me. You know, I'd still just treat everyone as I would anyway. But I like when I see bigger creators with that kind of mindset and that way of behaving. It's really nice to see. And like literally I just became friends with him because someone posted a tweet and they were like, who's a YouTuber whose videos like you always watch? And I said, well, I discovered this guy, tagged him, a couple months ago, and I've been binging like all of his videos, and like 90% of my YouTube recommended is his videos now. And then we had a little bit of a conversation because he saw the tag, and then he followed me and now we're friends. And it's pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah! See, you gotta network right, guys, and then make friends with all the cool people. I am absolutely not a cool people though, so you can't count me. Like, okay, I have a cool job, and I do cool voice acting stuff, and I'm friends with some really cool celebrities and voice actors, but that doesn't make me cool, okay? Right? Just want to make a distinction there. I don't count as a cool famous person. I don't know why I picked up the bone meal though. You can have your bone back. I don't want it. But to be fair, it is like a bucket list item one day to go to a convention as a guest and have people like want me to sign autographs and take photos with them. I mean, I've had people ask for my autograph before and they want to have photos with me. Like, I've had that happen, so I'm at the point where people recognize me for my work, but I'm not big enough for conventions to be like, yeah, she'll bring in a load of money, let's have her as a guest. Like, I've worked at conventions before, I've hosted panels at conventions before, but, you know, I've never been on the other side of a signing table yet. One day, though. One day it will happen. Just not anytime soon. I also love that I just randomly stumbled into this place and I'm doing like a whole quest now and I love it. This is how Letitia plays Skyrim. She gets distracted by stuff. Like, there was no reason for me to come here other than the fact that I didn't recognise the name of the place and I didn't think I'd been here before. I have not been here before. There is... Hello? What? I think I found a dragon priest, guys, because, you know, the mask that he was clipping through the coffin with kind of gave it away. But yeah, somehow I think I found a dragon priest. So... that was completely by accident. Like, I love that every single one of them, I had no intention on finding them, and I just stumble into them, and I have found them. I can't take his staff, because his mask weighs a lot. God damn it. Is there anything else I can get rid of? I can put on these boots so that I'm not over encumbered. There we go. I forgot about those boots. Probably could have taken the other dragon bone and dragon scale. Whoops. Oh well. There'll be plenty more dragons to murder, it's fine. I've said this so many times, it's my copium, okay? I'm like, I will get more dragon stuff eventually. When I also get my smithing to be better. Ooh, a word of power as well. Hello, sexy. Shame I can't do anything with you, because I need to murder more dragons. But, oh, I love that I literally had no idea how to find any of these dragon priests, and I found what that's like. That's 8 now. I'm 1 away. Hello, can I have the word, please? Give word. There we go. I learned the word. I just had to go smear my face against the wall to learn it. Like, yes, I'm looking at this word, it's being absorbed into my soul, but I still don't quite understand it. To go just press my face on the wall. Alright, where's the quick exit? Where's the Skyrim door? I don't know where the Skyrim door is. I actually don't know. How do I leave here quickly, guys? But hey, got another dragon priest. I need to get back to my house in, not in Whiterun, my one near Whiterun. Words, they're hard. I need to go back there so I can get rid of the dragon stuff, and so I can get rid of this mask as well. I want to do more exploring, but I don't have the carry capacity to do exploring at the moment. I need to get out of here. I'm lost. This way. There we go. Figured it out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Wait, my armor's gone shadowy, so there's an enemy here. Hello? Enemy? What? It might be like through a wall or something. I don't care anymore. I just want to get out of here. Bye! Need to rub your third eye on the wall to absorb it. I do. Just looking at the wall wasn't enough. With unkindness, shut up, you are the loveliest, sweetest, coolest person. Well, that's a lie, but thank you. And I'll kick your butt until you accept my compliments. Well, fight me then. There's not really anything I can sell in Mark. I mean, I can sell a few potions in Markarth. I don't know. Oh, I forgot I haven't killed all the enemies here. Whoops. So yeah, I guess I could go to Markarth, sell a couple of things, and then head back to my house to get rid of the dragon stuff and the mask. Now, with my excellent powers of deduction, I'm going to deduce that somehow the final mask is not going to be right near where this one was. So I don't think I need to explore much else over here. Just got a hunch there. But I'm going to go to Markarth, sell a couple of things. I did want to go back to the Dark Brotherhood though, but they're over there, and then my house is over there. If I go to Markarth, go to my house, because I just need to get rid of stuff anyway, and then go to the Dark Brotherhood. That's the plan. It's not the most efficient plan, but that's the plan that we're going with. That way. So yeah, Markarth, house, Dark Brotherhood. And gonna be honest, I think after that I'm probably not gonna have much time to do anything else tonight, because again, the no fast travelling does have its drawbacks in that, yeah, it does take forever to do anything, but it's fine. I found a dragon priest tonight, okay? That's still productive, alright? It may not be clearing out the mess of my quest log, but I still did a thing, okay? Just one thing, but it was an important thing. Letitia has a couple of important side quests that she must do during this run. One is murder all the dragon priests, and the other is become Thane of Everywhere, which is still a work in progress. Because Windhelm still hates me, and Riften doesn't know me well enough. But I'm fain of everywhere else. And I'm getting there with the last two, okay? I'm getting there. Hi, how's everybody doing?
I hope your parents are proud of you.
Aw, that was nice. I hope they're proud of me too. Thank you. I'm literally right here, lol. Like, how do I get into Markarth? Through the front flipping gate that's literally in front of me. It's been a while, okay? Also, it's really pretty at sunset. Versus Reese. Ding ding! Reese careful the second bell finishes ringing. I mean, yeah, I am a scrawny, pathetic weakling. This is accurate. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sell some of my magicka potions, because I only really use healing magic. I don't really do anything else. That's the inn. Where's the shop here? I don't remember. I don't remember where anything is in Markarth. Because once I left here, I tried to never come back. Trading, so I guess that would be a place to sell stuff. So let me go in here first.
How about a septum?
Sure.
Make that two.
I also want to sell some of my jewelry. I've got a couple bits of jewelry.
You outsiders always
But
have
I don't need to worry
Can't believe Madanak is
too much about enchanting, because I've already got enchanting maxed out. So I can just sell the jewelry as is. You've got 700 gold on you. So I'll sell you. Oh, I'm not wearing my special thing. Oh well, I don't care. That. And then what do you have? Got one healing potion. Whatever. None of these are worth enough. That's fine, whatever. You can have that, I don't care. Okay, bye.
Come back whenever you need something.
Excuse me. Are there any other shops in Markarth? I feel like that's like another pub, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't
Move.
know you.
I'm gonna be a silversmith.
I'm gonna investigate anyway, because I don't remember. It's a pub, I know I won't be able to sell anything, but it's a shop, then perfect. Hello, ooh, hello. Okay. Don't come over here. Nothing happened. No one stole anything from here, honest. Actually I want to make stuff out of this steel. Just to up my smithing a little bit. I need firewood. Okay. Damn it. Can I make steel daggers? I need iron, okay. That's fine. Right, let me see what's in here. Can I sell to you?
The heck?
Yes,
have
I
potions.
can.
Take a look.
Although you don't buy much, but I can sell you a couple of my potions. I'm not going to use that. Sell you a couple of the magic ones. Don't really know. I mean, I'm not really enchanting stuff because yeah, my enchanting is max. I'm also not improving stuff because all my armor is as good as it's going to be, but then when I eventually get my smithing to 100 and make dragon armor, then I'll need to make it exquisite, so I'll need to hold on to that. I'll say that one though, because I'm not enchanting stuff.
Now you let me know.
Alright,
if you
that's
need a cure
fine.
or anything else.
It's also 9:15 and I've not had a break yet. Oops. Okay. Okay. This is fine. What I'm gonna do is I will have a short little break now for a few minutes. Now when I get back, then I'm gonna drop off that mask and then actually maybe go do a quest. I don't know. Mess around and actually be productive on the game for once. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little break so everybody else in chat have a few minutes to stretch your legs, get all the blood flowing again, have a drink, have a snack, all that good stuff. And we will reconvene in a few minutes' time. So I will see you all then. Hello everybody, I have returned. How are you doing? Hope you all had a good break. Give me 1 second. But yeah, how we doing? Did we have nice little few minutes of relaxation? I know I really need to stretch my legs, like they were they were starting to fall asleep a little bit, which is terrible, I know, but they feel better now. I say that like flipping leg day at the gym was just exhausting, but like it's weird because like last week on leg day, it hurt like a lot for the next day or so afterwards. Today, like my legs just feel a little bit tired, but they're not like dying. But there are times where it's like, you know, I move in a certain way and I'm like, ah yes, I really worked out that muscle today and owie. But like literally last week, because my fella made me do 3 hours of walking around London the day after leg day, like every single muscle in my legs were aching for about 2 days after that. Like today they ache a little bit, but not an insane amount, so it's fine. But I don't actually want to risk pulling anything, so I'm being careful with how much I do. Wait, do quests? But that ain't fun. I know, but sometimes you gotta do quests. Also, good evening, Kehon. How's it going? Welcome in. Love that I that I go on a break and then a wild Kehon appears. But yeah, we haven't done any quests tonight yet, but let me show you what I did do instead, Kehorn. Alright. Again, through sheer dumb luck and Letitia just wanting to explore everything like she always does, Letitia found another flippin' dragon priest. Again, completely by accident. So Letitia now has 8 masks. And there's only one more that I need. Like, I just found this completely on a whim. Because I was looking at the map. And I was like, you know, I've not been around this area of the map that much. And like, over here it looks pretty empty. Like, there's nothing going on up here. And then there's just like this one location here. And then there's nothing here. So I was like, okay, let's go over here. Do some exploring. I murdered a dragon over here, which was interesting because I thought I'd already murdered the dragon over here, but I didn't, so I got a dragon soul. And then I explored over here. I found more afflicted here. I haven't seen afflicted in a while, but I found them over there. And I thought, okay, well, that's a Dwemer ruin, so don't think there's going to be a dragon priest there. And I just stumbled in over here, found a whole quest, murdered a dragon priest. So that was cool. But now I want to get back to my house and get rid of all the stuff that I've found, because with dragon murder comes scales and bones for when I can eventually make that kind of armor. So that comes with a dramatic carry weight loss, and also I've got another mask to deposit. So that's exciting. But I am 1 away now. Again, I don't know what to do with them when I get them all, but I almost have them. So that's exciting. But I love that I hadn't planned on finding any of them, and literally every single one that I found I just accidentally stumbled into. It's like with most of the shouts that I found as well. I'm just like, oh, this cave looks interesting, let's go in here. And then I find a random shout and I'm like, okay, well, this is mine now. It's awesome and I love it. But I still need a few more for the trophy. I really need to sneeze.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion.
I think it was just 1 sneeze. I think I'm good.
United Empire.
Maybe.
Better for everyone.
I think I'm good. I hope. Right, I need to cross the agua. So I'll cross it down here where it's flat. But yeah, I need to unlock 4 more shouts for the trophy. Not 4 more words of power, but 4 more separate shouts. I have 1. Actually, no. Did the one that I find from the temple with the dragon priest count as a new shout, or is it an extra word of 1 already? No. Okay, it was an extra word of 1 already. No. So, I still need 4 other shouts. Well, I need 3 other shouts because I got 1 there. So I need to find 3 other shouts, but I need to kill 4 dragons that have souls that I can steal.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
And then I'll be able to get that trophy. So that's pretty cool. But I just don't know where to find the other shouts. I think I might have another sneeze in there. I might have another sneeze waiting. I hope I don't. But I think I might do. Dark Brotherhood are great quests. I've done like a couple of them. But I'm getting there. The quest lines I have done though are College of Winterhold and Companions. I liked both of them. But yeah, Dark Brotherhood is still fairly new to me. So I haven't done much with them yet. And yeah, I still have 2 holds that I need to become Thane of as well. So I've still got plenty of other stuff to do that isn't actually tied to anything important. It's the Letitia quests, okay? The Letitia quests are complete all of the quests for all of the factions that I physically can without having to pick a side. Become Thane of everywhere. And then get all of the Dragon Priest masks. Those are the Letitia quests. And those must be completed. I can't be Letitia playing Skyrim without doing the Letitia quests, now can I? Because that just won't make any sense. And that would just be stupid. Closing in on my PC scoreboard, rank 97, nice. I am still rank 0 because I still have not played Fallout 76 since the last season. I love the game, don't get me wrong. And I'm excited about the new stuff that's coming, like they're adding in new cryptids and new events, and it looks great. But I don't have the drive to play that game like I used to, which sucks because it's a good game. But I know that as soon as I get back into that daily grind, I'm not going to want to stop. And at the moment, I have so many other things going on in my life that I can't afford to have a daily game to get addicted to again. I can't. Hi. Ow. 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 I'm dying. I'm straight up dying. I'm just gonna leave. Bye. Goodbye. I said goodbye, which means piss off. Do you not understand the word goodbye? Lol, friendly fire. You shot your friend. Bet you feel like a right idiot now. Hi. Also, the Death Hound died somehow. Ow, I went right into that fire because I'm stupid. I missed. I missed again. Die. Die. Okay, we're good. You were very tough. And I don't know how I feel about that. Not a fan. Gonna be honest. didn't really like getting my ass kicked there, but it's fine. Mallory always wins. Because Mallory is a queen and we love her. And also she's being controlled by an absolute badass sniper. Just saying. I'd never say nice things about myself. I don't know where that came from. Stamina. Whee! Look at me sprint forever! Woo! But yeah, Fallout 76, I do want to get back into it, just I can't at the moment because I have so much going on. Got a lot to do next week, including 2 job interviews up in the Midlands, so that's a lot of travelling via train for me, which means, hey, a lot of playing Pokemon on a train, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, I've got 2 job interviews up there, and obviously if they go well, then I'll need to move up there, which means going through all the hassle of finding a place to live and then taking all my stuff and putting it up there. Because, like, you know, moving, if I was gonna move to somewhere else a little bit closer to London, but in a cheaper area than where I am now, that wouldn't have been much of a problem, because I don't have to take all my stuff that far. Like, really, I could just get, like, a friend's car, chuck any big bits of furniture in, and then just take all, like, my clothes and other stuff with me as and when. Hello.
Stay sharp.
What are you doing here? Have I accidentally walked near a quest? No,
Tribune?
Why are you here?
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Keep an eye out for trouble.
I don't
It's
know
only
why
a matter
he's
of
here.
time.
Why is he just out in the middle of nowhere? And there's no quest here. Weird. But, do you know what? It's fine. He can just hang out there. Oh my god, I'm being raided by Ems! Thank you so much for that raid. Let me give you a lovely little shout out. Unless Jovi beats me to it, let's have a race. Hang on, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the shout out. I'm gonna get it before Jovi Never mind. Jovi got it. Thank you so much, Ems, for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Letitia. I am an actor, an immersive theatre performer, a voice actor, a TV presenter, an events host, a model. I'm a Bethesda ambassador, so I play a lot of Bethesda games on my channel. I do a lot of Fallout 4 challenge runs. And this is actually my first playthrough of Skyrim, shamefully. I do no fast travel on this playthrough, and I'm a psychopath and have every quest active at once, so I will show you my quest log once and you can all hate me for it. Look at how disgusting that is. You're welcome. Anywho, back to wandering. But thank you so much for that raid. How was your stream? Tell me all the things about Morrowind. Thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. I've been having a lovely weekend so far, and I hope Morrowind has been treating you well. Playing first playthrough of Morrowind. Nice. We love first playthroughs of games. Like, I've been wanting to play Skyrim for so long, it's just life, you know? Life is stressful, life is busy. And I play too many time-spongy games anyway, so... Skyrim was going to be a difficult one to fit in, but I managed. Died a lot. Fair enough. What kind of, like, play style are you going for? I am obviously a stealth archer here. And that was not because of memes, because I wasn't aware of memes. I like being sneaky. And I'm normally sneaky when I do Fallout 4, so I thought, let's do sneaky sneaks in Skyrim. Because, you know, a bow and arrows is basically ye old suppressed rifle, so, you know, just give me a bow and I'm good. And also, Letitia is just lethal at ranged weaponry anyway, so obviously I was going to choose that. Also, don't mind my camera being off colour. I had some technical issues with my last camera. This is like a very poor replacement until I get money to buy a new camera. And I didn't have time to properly white balance it because I was doing that in the daytime and it is now nighttime. So lighting changes from day to night, funnily enough. So I haven't had time to fix that yet. So I promise I'm not sitting like right next to the sun, but that's why things look a little bit yellow. So yeah. I'm a professional streamer and I know how to sort out my tech, obviously. Like what would ever make anyone doubt how good of a content creator I am? Yeah. You know, because streamers never have any tech issues, ever. You know that, of course you do. What are tech issues? Never heard of them. Spell sword, that's what chat recommended for a Moro noob. Fair enough. See, some games I do like having a little bit of magic. Like with this game, I use fire magic because I think I'm not so secretly a pyromaniac. Every game that has fire, I like fire. Fire is fun. And also healing magic, because healing is useful. And then I can save potions that way. But like even in games like Dragon's Dogma, I once again would play an archer, but I then changed to a magic archer so my arrows could do more cool things and also be even deadlier. The magic archer is a fun vocation in that game. I want to play Dragon's Dogma again now. Someone brought it up in conversation the other day again. I can't remember who it was, but I really want to play it. Again, I just don't have time because it's another time spongy game. But it is so amazing. Anyone that likes fantasy games, that likes RPGs, like, you have to play Dragon's Dogma. It's the law. It is such a good game. Highly, highly recommend it. And I wish I could play again. But the annoying thing about that game is that you only have one save file. And I'm like, do I want to overwrite my maxed out level 200 character with all this amazing, like, high roll, really tough, sturdy gear to start again? Or do I do a new playthrough on that same save file so I'll be level 200 with all of my crazy OP gear and my, like, millions and millions of gold? And I'm like, it won't really have the same impact if I start a new game as a level 200. So, you know, don't really know what to do about that. Because I don't want to give up all my high level gear, because some of that was a pain in the ass to get. Oh my goodness. And even just getting to level 200 is tricky. I did it, finally got Typhlosion. Nice, Jovi, well done. Do you know if you can breed the Typhlosions? Because I feel like you should be able to, like with all the other raid exclusive Pokemon. Like, you should be able to breed it. So in theory, I won't have to stress about doing that event and then just wait for someone to surprise trade me a Cyndaquil. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, I don't know. I'm hoping that's how it works, because I really don't know how to spec for a 7-star raid. I haven't even done a 7-star raid, so I don't know what to do for it. So I'm hoping that someone will just give me one. I don't know. Stressing, man. Right, we are back at my house. Switch to Annihilate and just use Rage Fist with the Shell Bell. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Annihilate is such a good Pokemon. Like, I used one in my main Elite Four team and it's so good. And also, Annihilate has such a varied moveset. Like, of good moves as well. It's not like, oh, it has access to X amount of types, but half of those types moves are crap. Like, no, it has some really good moves. Like, amazing moves. Like, my Annihilate has Outrage, which is a dragon move. It has Thunder Punch, which is an electric move. It has Close Combat, which is a fighting move, and Shadow Punch, which is a ghost move. So it has 4 moves of 4 different types, and they're all amazing moves. And, like, it has access to other electric moves, like, it learned Thunderbolt at some point, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. It has, obviously, other fighting and ghost moves, because it's a fighting ghost type. It can use dark type moves, it can use dragon moves, it can use grass moves. Like, it can use so many different moves. I love Annihilate. Rage Fist, double edge, but really good. Yeah, Rage Fist was good, but I decided to change to Shadow Punch on my one, like, for my ghost move, because most of the time I'm like, well, my Annihilate hits first anyway, so, you know, Rage Fist isn't gonna do much. But I can see it being useful for raids. But yeah, for when I was tackling the rest of the gyms in the Elite Four, I was like, I don't need Rage Fist anymore, I've got the Annihilate. So I'm just gonna swap it out for a different ghost move. But for raids, that could be useful to have that back. So that's an interesting one. I might do that. Right, let me store me Musk. And I need to get rid of the dragon. Do I have my other dragon stuff in here, or is that in my house in Whiterun? I don't remember. No, it's here. Okay. Good. So I can store both of those and both of those. I should have taken all 3 of them, but I forgot I had the weight reduction. No, sorry, the carry capacity increase on the boots. I forgot about those, but I can go back to my other boots now. See, if I remember that I had those, I could have taken all 3, but it's fine. Again, there'll be plenty more dragons for me to murder, so doesn't matter too much. I'll quickly dip into Whiterun to try. Actually, no, I don't really need to sell stuff at the moment. It should be fine. Because I've got like £100 of carry space. And doesn't going to sell a couple of bits of jewellery anyway, so it's not really going to do much. Where am I going? Not that way. Kinda that way, I think. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Over there. Yeah, pretty much that way. Okay. Well, this way. Excuse me, dear. There we go. This thing can always remember moves. Exactly, that's what I love. Like, whenever I evolve a Pokemon, I'm just like, what moves can you now magically relearn, even though I've never taught you those moves before? It's great. It's super, super easy as well, because in the old games, you had to, like, go to the move tutor and be like, yo, teach my Pokemon how to remember this move. But now it's like, you can just do it whenever. And it's so useful. I love it. I also, yeah, for the Elite Four and, like, the post-game tournament, I actually respect my team a little bit. In that it's still the same 6 Pokemon that I've used basically throughout the whole game, which I didn't think I'd stick with them, to be honest, but they became quite a good team. But I changed them a little bit, and I added in, like, a couple of setup moves that I don't normally use, but because I've just been binging so many Poketubers recently, and, like, some of them are, like, proper competitive players, so they have all these strats. I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to use some of them too. Like, my Vespiquen, like, I taught her Toxic Spikes and Venoshock, so that she can, like, and I will always lead with her, so that she can set up the Toxic Spikes twice, so it's badly poisoned. So, any Pokemon that gets switched in on the other side will take toxic damage, so, like, a lot of poisoning. If it's a Pokemon that can get hit by poison moves, then I'll use Venoshock, which doubles in power if a target is poisoned. Or if I need to switch out at all, I can go to Skeledirge and use Hex, which is a ghost type move that does double power when a Pokemon is afflicted by any status condition. But I'm like, well, might as well use that for the Toxic Spikes as well, because poison is a status condition. Now, obviously, there is a potential for it to get paralysed if I use Skeledirge's Thunderfang, or it could get burnt by its fire attacks, or it could also get paralyzed with, as I said, Annihilape's Thunder Punch. I did used to have Thunder Wave on my Umbreon for catching Pokemon. Thank you for follow. Welcome to Community. I've tested presence this evening. I did have Thunder Wave on my Umbreon, but then I changed it to Calm Mind, just again to do some setup stuff. Because my Umbreon is such a tank, and it has leftovers as well, so even if it does get hit, it can just heal anyway. So I'm like, why not just use its tankiness to just set up Calm Minds, and then just do loads of special attacking with it. So I actually replaced Thunder Wave with Calm Mind, and I don't normally use stat boosting moves. I'm just like, I need moves that kill stuff. Like, even as an adult, I'm still like, nope, I'm on the offensive, I want to murder. But no, I do use some setup moves. Now, like when I did my Pokemon X replay earlier this year, my Roserade was such a beast with all the poison setup that she could do. And she had very high special attack anyway. Like, she was a bloodthirsty little flower, and I love her. Like, my team in that game was stacked. Like, out of every Pokemon game I have ever played, I genuinely think that is a team that I was most impressed by. Like, that's probably my best team I've ever put together. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my Violet team, but it's not an optimal team. But my team on my X replay was just stacked. So good. Welcome in Despair Doctor, how you doing? Welcome to some Skyrim. I hope you're having a lovely weekend so far. This is actually my first playthrough of Skyrim, so don't judge me. I tend to do Fallout on my channel, but a year and a half ago, I was like, let's play some Skyrim, because it's still the pandemic. I don't have work because the entertainment industry collapsed during the pandemic, and I couldn't go anywhere to do any shows. So I was just streaming all the time. So I thought, let's add another time spongy game on top of Fallout. Enter Skyrim. Always that way, but definitely much more important now, especially for raids. Yeah, setup moves for raids are super important. But yeah, I just never really used the setup moves when I was younger. Like, anything that changed a stat, I was like, nah, don't care, don't want it. Bin it off immediately. But now I'm like, no, I need some stat moves. Because some of them are super useful. Like, obviously for dragon types you got flipping Dragon Dance. For physical attackers you got Swords Dance. Super useful. My Skeledirge with Torch Song that boosts special attack every time you use it. And my Skeledirge has a plus special attack nature, and all of its moves, bar Thunderfang, are special moves. So I'm just like, let's just beef up my Skeledirge as much as possible. Why not? Like, Torch Song is probably one of the most brokenly OP moves in the new gen, and I love it. And just like, yes, sing my Fire Croc. Sing to your heart's content and then burn everything around you. I love Skeledirge. I know some people dunk on its design, but I love it. And the fact that it stayed a quadruped. Like, you know, other crocodile Pokemon will go bipedal, like Feraligatr and Crocodile. But no, Skeledirge is a crocodile that looks like a crocodile, and I love it. And like the paint on it is like to go with the whole like Day of the Dead kind of thing, and it was awesome. I love Skeledirge. He's great. So your entire team is set up with super mutants that go beep beep beep. Yep. Yep, absolutely. One of my Arceus playthroughs is basically full poison team. I love poison types, like genuinely. Poison type is my favourite type in Pokemon. I don't know why, but I just think they're so cool. And like a lot of the poison type designs, I really like them. But yeah, no, Roserade is one of my favourite Pokemon ever. But on my X replay, I just got so lucky with the first Budew I found having a modest nature. And I was just like, oh, I got me a special attacker right here. Me saying like I didn't already have flipping Greninja and a Raichu that were also special attackers. And then I proceeded to hunt for a Chandelure that was also a special I like special attackers, okay. But yeah, I had a Roserade that had Poison Point as the ability. So, you know, touching it, you get poisoned. She had a Poison Barb to hold to boost the power of her poison moves. She had Toxic and Venoshock. And then for variety, she also had Petal Dance and Dazzling Gleam. So we had Fairy coverage, Grass coverage, and Poison coverage. But a lot of the time, I realised that I didn't even need to use Toxic to get a buff for Venoshock, because her special attack was so high that Venoshock would just drain the opposing Pokemon's health bar immediately. I loved her.
We need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk
But yeah,
to
a
the
lot of my
contact,
team for my X
we'd
replay
be
were
mad to
amazing.
ignore it.
And I found
think
it
we
funny
both
how
agree
half my team, their
Cicero's
abilities
brought
were
quite
like,
enough madness
on
to this
contact with
sanctuary.
Pokemon causes
So go.
X status
Go to
condition.
Volunrude.
Because yeah, I
It's
had
pretty far to the
Poison Point
northeast.
on my Roserade,
Talk to
I had
this
Flame Body on my
Armand
Chandelure,
Montier,
and I had Static on
let's
my
see where all
Raichu.
this leads, hmm?
Not planned at all, but it was an awesome thing to notice. And I was like, do you know what? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna roll with it. And yeah, I had, for people wondering, my team was Greninja, Raichu, Roserade, Chandelure, Hawlucha, and Butterfree. Butterfree I was a bit concerned about, not gonna lie, because it's a little bit weak in terms of the old defenses department, but Butterfree is also another one of my favourite Pokemon. Came with the 300 coffee biddies, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, Butterfree's a little bit weak in the defenses, but I love Butterfree. Butterfree is such a useful Pokemon to have.
Need something?
And that would be sort of like
The
my
only good bard is a dead one as far
my
as I'm
Pokemon that I'd
concerned.
use to catch others. It's
that
like I'd always
singing,
teach Butterfree
your
Sleep
payment,
Powder because it has the
as per the
ability
usual.
Compound Eyes, which makes a 75% accuracy
No sarcasm
on
this
Sleep
time.
Powder just
You faced a
not a
vampire
problem.
and lived to
So I'm
tell
like,
the tale.
go to sleep
Well
now, enemy
done.
Pokemon.
And if you
But I was a
contracted
little bit
sanguinary
concerned
vampirus,
about Butterfree in
be
the
sure
Elite
to
Four,
get that
but he
taken
handled
care
himself well.
else you'll end up
And then
like our
Hawlucha
own
I had
vet.
because shiny.
Unless, of course,
It was my
was your
only
goal all
full odds
along.
shiny, and I was like, do you know
Here's your
what? I
payment.
don't care how useless you are, you're gonna stay in my team. Admittedly,
on
Hawlucha,
now.
she didn't have a great ability. I can't even remember what the ability was, and she had a neutral nature, but she was shiny, okay? Shinies just get put in the team. That's the law. I don't make up the laws, I just enforce them. She had to stay in the team. And to be fair, she was very useful. Because Team Flare uses mostly dark type Pokemon anyway, so she could just punch them to death, being a flying fighting type, and it was great. She bossed it. Like, she and Butterfree took out most of Team Flare, not gonna lie. I need to go all the way back up there. I don't want to fast travel, I just want to mark the thing on my map. It's fine. Whatever. I'll get there eventually, it's fine. Probably should have taken on another contract with Thingy-mabob so that they would like me more. Oh well. That's fine, I'll take another contract with them later if I need to. Yeah, so I'll make my way over here, do this quest, and we'll see what the time is after that. because it is getting on a bit now. And I do have things that I need to do tomorrow. But that's a future Letitia problem. Azumarill has one move which takes most health, so needs someone to heal it. But its next move destroys, especially with Play Rough Fairy Attack. Oh yeah. Like, Play Rough is such a useful fairy type move. It really is. The amount of times that, like, I've watched Nuzlockers die to a Play Rough, it's brutal. But I love that now that I've finally got a Switch, that I can get back into all the Pokemon games that I've missed out on for all these years, because, like, Pokemon is everything to me. And it physically hurt not being able to play those games for so long. But now that I can again, I'm like, yeah! I get to enjoy all this stuff again, and it makes me so happy. I love it. I just really like Pokemon, guys. Right? It's neat. Currently playing Skyrim for Switch. I'm going for the Hyrulean set as soon as I can. Nice! Do you play Skyrim a lot, Despair? I'm intrigued. Because yeah, I normally play a lot of Fallout. Like, I do Fallout 4 challenge runs. I've done 14 playthroughs of Fallout 4 actually. But yeah, this is my first Skyrim. And yeah, I decided I'm not going to fast travel anywhere because I just want to see as much of the map as I can and just do a lot of exploring and learning the lay of the land. Which is what I do with Fallout as well. Hello. And yeah, you might have noticed I'm a little bit of a psychopath and have every quest active at once because reasons. Or it was an ongoing joke with Fallout 4 that I never committed to. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to commit to it for Skyrim. Because why not? And yeah. It's interesting. Like, and this isn't even the most amount of quests I've had active at once. The most amount I've had at once has been 34. And at the moment I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is half. Half of the worst amount of quests that I've had. And it's still hideous, but I'm committing to my stupid joke that I made a year and a half ago. It's fine. Let's got a random shiny Skiddo in X and Y and named her Toriel because why not? Nice. I've only ever had 2 full odds shinies. One of them being the Hawlucha that I just mentioned. But to be fair, I love shiny Hawlucha's colours. Like, she was really pretty. And then in Heart Gold, I encountered a full odds Geodude. But I wasn't a big fan of Geodude's shiny colour. It's just bright orange. And I'm like, not really vibing with it. But then the more I thought about it, the more I realised that it reminds me of, like, those multicoloured pebbles that you put in, like, the bottom of fish tanks. So then I started to like it a little bit. But at the time when I got it, I was just like, couldn't have found a better shiny. But no, I kind of like it. But I don't shiny hunt normally. It's like, if I find a shiny, awesome. If I don't, whatever. I'm not going to spend a million years trying to hunt with the various methods that are out there. I don't care enough to do that, to be honest. And what I'm concerned about is that in Scarlet and Violet I've probably passed shinies and just not realised. Because there are so many shiny Pokemon that shouldn't be allowed to be a thing because they're like one shade off their normal version and I hate it. Those are the worst shinies. I'm like, why are you a thing? Like, make it a completely different colour. Pisses me off. So I probably ran past so many and not realised. I don't know. But again, I don't really go out of my way to look for them. But like when I play Violet, when I see wild Pokemon appear, I do like have a glance at them, like, do you look different? I don't think you do. So I don't know, I just might have been really unlucky with Violet so far and actually not had any shinies. I'm not sure. Either that or they have been the horrible shinies that are just an insult. Yeah, I've only ever had 2 full-on shinies that I've caught. I did encounter a shiny Gloom in the Safari Zone in Heart Gold many years ago, but it was a Safari Zone, and you know, Safari Zone's a bitch. So it ran away, and I was like, okay, bye. It made me sad. I was like, okay, it's fine, whatever. Compass is awful, it's missing at least 10 quests. It is. Yep, needs more. Reflective Uranium Fever could be fun. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot they added in mutated events in 76. So they've added in all these things and I just can't be bothered to get back to it. It's terrible, I know. Jigglypuff in Smash Bros. Uses its shiny colours. Ooh, I did not know that. But to be fair, I've never played a Smash game in my life, so... Shiny Geodude. That's just a Spanish Geo, aka me. You know what? Fair. That's fair. And like a lot of green shinies, they look weird to me. Yeah, like the flipping irradiated green. Like, it's just vomit inducing. Like, a couple of the green shinies don't look that bad, but most of them look horrible. It's like it's either flipping irradiated green, neon green, or like a really disgusting, like, pale green. Like, they couldn't have picked nicer shades of green. You know, I like the more sort of like green-blue. Like more like teal and aquamarine and stuff like that. Like the colder shades of green. But no, they just picked neon and radiation. They're really horrible shades. But no, the worst shinies are the ones that are like one shade off their original colours. They're not shiny, okay? It's stupid and I hate it. It's like, how are you meant to know that's shiny? How are you meant to brag about it? It's dumb. I don't understand why they chose to make so many Pokemon like that. Because it's like, a lot of people back in the day thought that the shiny colours were just like randomly picked, like, well, they just like reverse the palette colours or whatever, or they use this special tool, I can't remember what it was, but they use this thing that just automatically generates different colours for the Pokemon. No, like, people that designed the Pokemon, that designed the game, like, hand-picked and consciously made the decisions to make each individual Pokemon shiny design. So people picked those horrible colours that are one shade off. They picked them, and whoever picked those colours, I wanna have some words with you. Some ironically very colourful words. Because I hate them so much. Like, give Pokemon cool shiny colours like Hawlucha and Umbreon and Giratina and, flipping Kyogre. I love Kyogre just being bright pink. I love it. I'm like, yes, give me bright pink Kyogre. It's fantastic. Actually, I do like the pink on Lugia as well. Pink Lugia is nice. Like, shiny Roserade is actually really cool as well. It's got like purple flowers. Love it. have shiny words with them. Yep. Looking at you, Haunter, for shinies that don't look shiny. And there's also like Garchomp and Regice and Wattrel, and there are so many, and I'm like, pourquoi? Just why do you hate us? It frustrates me so much because there's so many times that I look at the Pokemon on the screen, I like stop, I stare at it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, are you shiny? And then I don't care enough to waste the time encountering it in a battle to then have to run away from it. I don't care enough. But as far as I know, I don't think I've encountered any shiny Pokemon in Violet. I don't know. I hope I haven't. I don't know. I just thought of another couple of really cool shiny designs. Flippin' shiny Rapidash with like the blue fire. Love it. And shiny Hisuian Zorua and Zoroark with the purple. The purple is great. I love that. And also I guess the red Gyarados is pretty cool. I mean, that's a guaranteed shiny encounter in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but it's red. Red is awesome. Right, let me just do a quick save. What's the time? It's 10 past 10. And then, what do I need to do here? I can't hover over the marker to tell me what I need to... Okay, it's fine. I just have to do a thing here. That's all I know. We'll see how long this takes me to do. I remember here, I think. Maybe. Do I remember here? Kind of. Vaguely. I don't know. I know I have been here. I don't remember what I've been here for, but I have been here. Hello.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've
Yes.
actually come.
Can I skip this?
Dreadful
No, I
black
can't.
sack
That's
looking
fine.
thing.
I'll just
It worked.
stand here. Yes.
Yes, so it would
Shiny
seem-
Haunter with dark
Well, I won't
purple and
waste
just
your
an
time.
accent
I
with
would
white
like
to
arrange a
make it
contract.
shiny.
Several, actually.
Flippin',
I dare say.
some of them
The
are
work I'm
ridiculous.
offering has
Shiny
more significance
Goldengo
than anything your
is ridiculous
organization
as well. It's like,
experienced in, well,
it has like a
centuries.
pixel of different colour. And I'm like, what the hell?
As I said, I want you to kill
Dumb.
several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite
Mm,
varied.
okay, I can murder
I'm sure
people.
someone of your disposition
Murder's
would
easy.
probably even find it enjoyable. But you
Yep,
should know
I'm just gonna skip
the
this. I
real
don't care. You want me to kill things? Okay. Questions.
That is correct.
The Emperor.
What I ask is no small thing,
Interesting.
of course. But you represent the Dark Brotherhood. This is... you must understand. But I digress. Here, take the... Rexus? The items.
So I'm gonna murder the Emperor. I don't know how I feel about this. Hi.
Here.
Thank you.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain
Letter and
everything that
amulet
needs
to
be done.
Astrid. Okay.
The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Is that all I'm doing?
Is there something else you need?
Mine. Okay. Let's look at the amulet. It's worth 1,000. That looks cool. Now the problem with the letter is that it specified that it was sealed. So I can't read it without opening it and without Astrid knowing that I've opened it. So I won't know what it says. So I'm just gonna go deliver it to her like a good person. Excuse me, bye. Ow. Like a good person and not read it, and it'll be fine. Don't really understand why I had to come all the way out here just to talk to someone, but it's fine. And now we go all the way back. Because all of my other quests are on the other side of the map, and I don't want to go back over there yet, so I'm not going to. So I need to go back this way. I think this was the way that I approached. We're going this way. Umbreon is one of my favourite shiny palettes, so it's nice. Shiny Umbreon is very nice. But then they ruined Espeon, and Espeon's another one of my favourite Pokemon. They made Espeon flipping green. And I'm like, why? It looks hideous. I also love that this stream is just everyone discovering Letitia's favourite Pokemon. So yeah, my favourite Pokemon. Espeon, Roserade, Chandelure, Magnemite, because it's an eyeball and it's cute. Butterfree, Togepi, Articuno, Giratina. Yeah. Although I do quite like Rayquaza as well. I don't want to be one of those people that has like a billion legendaries as their favourite Pokemon. But if I had to do top 3 legendaries, Articuno, Giratina, Rayquaza. Because like, admittedly, when I was younger, I was one of those people that I would just have a team full of legendary Pokemon. Like in Platinum, they give you such easy access to so many legendaries, and I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna have a team full of them. So that's what I did. Hello. Like, there was a point where my team was Giratina, Dialga, Palkia, and the 3 birds from Kanto. And I'm like, sure. Why not? It was not an optimized team, but I thought it was funny. So I had that going for a bit. 'Cause why not? I don't know. But I actually did this thing a little while ago that was like, you had to pick your favourite Pokemon of every gen, your favourite Pokemon of every type, and then it was like your favourite gimmick Pokemon or like special form in each gen as well. So like, for example, in Gen 6, your favourite Mega Evolution, or like your favourite regional form, or your favourite Dynamax or Gigantamax form, and stuff like that. And then yeah, your favourite, like, it had to be your favourite type and favourite region. So like, because there's 18 types, it was like you had to pick a favourite of every type from every region. It was really tough at points, because I was trying, thank you for the follow, welcome to the community, love to have festive presents this evening. I was trying to not pick the same Pokemon too many times. It was so difficult. And I was just like, how can I pick? Some of them I really struggled with, because I didn't know. But then some of them I was also like, yeah, no, this is hands down one of my favourite Pokemon. But yes, like, ever since I was a kid, Togepi and Espeon have been 2 of my favourite Pokemon. Like, okay, Togepi is not great for battling, I mean it can use Metronome, but that's about it. But I loved Misty's Togepi in the anime, and I just thought it was really cute. And one of my oldest Pokemon plushies that I still have to this day is a Togepi. Yeah, just a lot of my other favourite Pokemon kind of changed over time, and obviously, you know, new regions add new Pokemon. So with every new region, you gotta have a new favourite Pokemon from that region. And yeah. But some of them I have always liked. But for me, I really like orb Pokemon. Just round. Preferably orb Pokemon with no arms. I don't know why, I just find armless Pokemon really cute. So yeah, like Magnemite, it's an orb and it has no arms. Oddish, it's an orb and has no arms. Azurill, it's 2 orbs because it has a big bouncy tail and has no arms. Wooper is kind of a stretched orb, but it has no arms. And also, if you don't love Wooper, then you are incorrect. Everybody loves Wooper. Because he's just a happy little boy that just is vibing. And he's so cute. And I love how it sounds in the anime. Like, Wooper has one of my favorite anime cries, where it's just like, Woopa! And I'm like, yes! He's so cute. But I love seeing, like, Pokemon content creators like Small Ant and Patters all, like, advocating for Wooper supremacy. Wooper is such a good Pokemon. Because he's so cute. I also don't know why this Skyrim stream has turned into a Pokemon stream, but here we are. Like, I literally think I've spent more time this stream talking about Pokemon than I have Skyrim. But it makes me happy that people in chat also play Pokemon, so I'm not just talking utter nonsense and people aren't going like, Letitia, shut up. This is Skyrim, not Pokemon. What are you doing? But it's me, I get easily distracted and talk utter bollocks anyway, so... No one should be surprised unless you're new here. If you are new here, hi, I talk utter nonsense. In case that wasn't obvious. I don't like that I still can't kill save traps in 1 hour. Because I'm using steel arrows that are pathetic. That's why I can't kill them in one shot, you idiot. Oh well. Wooper is good. Wooper is very good, Vivi. I love Wooper. Like, I just remember on the little Pikachu short movie at the start of the first Pokemon film, and it's like the Pikachu's vacation, and then there was a Wooper there, and like all the other Pokemon in the water, and they were all like, oh my god, this current is so strong and it's scary and ah, and then Wooper's just there like smiling like, this is fine. Like the meme with the dog in the firehouse, and he's like, this is fine. That was Wooper. Wooper was this is fine before this is fine. He was just vibing, and it was great. But I love Pokemon with no arms, because they're just like running around so happy, and they're just like jumping up and down with their little feetsies, and he's so cute. And it's like, I want to squish them and give them loads of cuddles. But it's funny because, like, Magnemite came into that group of armless orb Pokemon that I like, actually through Sun and Moon. Because Sun and Moon were the games that introduced, like, petting your Pokemon, and, like, it's all, like, first person, and you're just like, oh, pet your Pokemon. And it was really cute. And, like, I loved having a little Magnemite just on screen, and I'd be petting it, and it's just so happy, and I'm like, you are precious and adorable, and I love you. And then Magneton was still pretty cute, and then Magnezone was an interesting choice of an evolution. I don't hate Magnezone, because again, Sun and Moon made Magnezone kind of cute, but in the anime, Magnezone actually was kind of scary. In the 12th movie, there was a very aggressive Magnezone that was hunting down Ash and Co, and it was terrifying. And it's... Speaking of terrifying, I almost said a bad word. You naff off. That's also terrifying. Don't like spiders. Nope, don't want to look at it. Get out of here. Don't like that. Okay. Awesome. Great. Lovely. Spiders. Hate them. But yeah, in the 12th movie, the Magnezone that was hunting Ash and Co was terrifying. And, like, its cry in the anime was so needlessly aggressive. And I didn't like it. But then the one that I had in Sun and Moon, I liked it when it was all happy and I was petting my giant magnet. And I'm like, yeah, you're kind of cute. And I like it. But not the anime one. That one was scary. Like, some of the anime cries really put me off Pokemon. Like in Gen 6, Malamar. Malamar's cry in the anime is probably one of the creepiest ever. And the fact that it had a whole episode about it, like, stealing people's souls and, like, manipulating them to, like, take over the world. Like, Malamar's scary. I do not like that Pokemon. I really don't. I vehemently dislike Malamar.
You're back. Good. All right. So, did you
Get
meet this
Skyrim on
mode here?
PC,
What
model
did
the
he
enemies
want?
into Pokemon variations. Yes. That would be great.
You're joking.
Well, I know
What's
Minecraft
this?
has the Pixelmon mod. And that's
Why,
pretty cool.
Sithis, you're not joking.
But
To kill the
then I'd
Emperor of
be trapped
Tamriel.
playing Minecraft forever
The Dark
because I know what I'm
Brotherhood hasn't
like.
done such a thing since
And
the
like I shouldn't,
assassination of
but I
Pelagius.
want it, but I
As a
shouldn't.
matter of fact,
You know?
no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel
Soul
Siptah,
gems are just
and
Skyrim
that was
Pokeballs. I
200 years
mean,
ago.
you're not wrong.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And for whatever reason, she chose to relay
Mod
Motier's
humans
information
into
to you.
enemies into
I
different
don't know
teams. Ooh, that'd be
exactly
cool.
what's
Like
going
all the
on here.
factions in
If you're
Skyrim
the
then become
listener,
different
or
villain
this is some
teams.
fluke or what.
Oh, I like that.
But what we now have
I wasn't
before
aggressive, it was a
us-
VA having a field day and really enjoying himself. I just really didn't like Magnazone's cry in
You're
the
damn
anime.
right we'll accept it.
I
If
really
we
didn't
pull
like
this
it.
off, the Dark
Same with
Brotherhood will
Malamar.
know a fear and
Like,
respect we
the
haven't
voice
seen
that
in
Pokemon get
centuries.
in the anime can
You
really
think I'd abandon an opportunity
influence
to
how I
lead
feel
my
about the
family to
Pokemon.
glory? But this
Like,
is all
another
so
one that
much to
really
take
annoyed
in.
me was
I need
Swanna
time to read
in
the
Gen
letter
5, because
and figure
Swanna,
out where we
obviously,
go from here.
Swan. So, you
This
know, a
animate.
beautiful, elegant bird Pokemon. But the voice that it has is the
I'm
most
thinking we need that animal to
shrill,
praise.
screechy,
know where it
and
came from,
annoying
how much it's
voice
worth,
ever. And I'm
And
like,
if we can actually get away with
why
selling it.
would you give such a beautiful,
there's only
elegant
one man who can give
Pokemon
us what we need.
such an obnoxious
David
voice?
Mallory.
I
He's a
hated it.
fence, a
And I didn't
private
really like
operator.
Skylar as a
Works
character
out of the
anyway.
Ratway in Nifton.
Like,
Give
people
me the
can
letter.
fight me, I don't care.
Bring Mallory the
Skylar is an overrated gym
Find
leader.
out
She had a
everything you can
horrible
and sell it if he's
personality in the
willing.
anime.
We'll
Also
offer
had a bit of an
better
annoying
credit.
voice. And
That's fine.
I don't think she's as hot as other
Delvin
people say
Mallory
she
and
is.
the Dark Brotherhood
Like, I know a lot of people think certain
History.
Pokemon characters, like, unanimously
be
are
trusted.
hot, but I don't see the appeal with Skylar. Just in terms of her presence or her looks. I don't like Skylar. I really don't. And I don't like her Swanna. It's actually a Pokemon Skyrim. It's just a demo, but it goes as far as the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, and Alduin is a... Alduin's a Rayquaza! Oh my god! Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Ah, if I was playing modded Skyrim, I would play the hell out of that. That'd be so cool. My friend said that. Oh, what, Pixelmon? I've seen some other people play Pixelmon. It looks good, but because both Pokemon and Minecraft are very time-spongy games, I should not delve into that rabbit hole with everything else I've got going on in life at the moment. I don't have time. Pokemon planning to take over the world. Must be one that watched too much Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, Malamar was such a creepy Pokemon, and that episode that was focusing on it, I hated it. It was so unsettling. Did not like it at all. Right, I don't think I have any other quests in this area, because this one is broken. And then the one that's up here is the Dawnguard DLC. But I don't know if I want to do Dawnguard yet. I don't think I do. So everything else is back on the other side of the map. And annoyingly, it is getting up to 10:30, so what I might do... I might actually wrap things up here, to be honest, because I don't want to have to venture somewhere else just to save. So I'll save things here. I'm right by the Dark Brotherhood, so it's fine. I'm in a safe-ish area. It's alright, I guess. And I'll go find someone to raid. It's that thing, Digimon's Fire the Other Side. My childhood spectrum. Digimon is a horror game. See, I dabbled with Digimon, but I wasn't as big of a fan of it as I was Pokemon. Like, Digimon was alright, but I was all about Pokemon. It's its own game. It's made in RPG Maker. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I will have to look into that, because that sounds really, really cool. And, you know, anything that gives me more Pokemon, I'm happy with. I am a simple woman that likes simple things. I like Pokemon, Fallout, Ghostbusters, and Final Fantasy. That's all you need to know about me. I'm just such a nerd. So you can guess what things I like. Uncharted, yep, Uncharted is another big one as well. But as I said, I don't think I'll ever stream the Uncharted games because they are too much of a masterpiece for me to stream. But go play Uncharted. They're great games. And on that note, we are going to wrap things up here because I do have a lot of things I need to do tomorrow. And as I said, my schedule next week is like crazy busy. So I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be like next week because I don't know. I have work stuff to do, I have interviews to do, I have meetings to do, I have voiceovers to record as well. Oops. And yeah, like, because of my work in the entertainment industry, it does take me all over the place all the time. There'll be times where I have loads of work going on, there'll be times where I don't have any work. This is one of those times where it's the former. So yeah, I've got several projects to do voiceovers for. I've got a show that I might be doing soon. I've got a shoot coming up in 2 weeks. I might have another modelling shoot to come up soon as well. I'm looking for a new job to have between all of that stuff. I might be moving soon. So streams, I'm trying to still do a couple of them a week, but I don't really know what days yet. I want to try and do Wednesdays and Saturdays because that's when I do my personal training at the gym in the mornings, so I'm not going to go anywhere else after that. So hopefully Wednesdays and Saturdays, but next Saturday I've got meetings to go to, and then the Saturday after that I'm going to go visit my boyfriend. But aside from that, Wednesdays and Saturdays ideally, and then whatever other days I can try and fit in. I might try and do... I could try and do another stream tomorrow. Let me double check my calendar quickly. Because I can try and do tomorrow. And then maybe Wednesday next week. So I might only actually end up doing one stream next week. It might only be Wednesday. I could try and do a Monday stream to make up for the lack of a Saturday one. I'll figure it out. But make sure you've got notifications on so you know the next time that I do go live. Because even I don't know at the moment. And I hate that I hate not having a regular schedule. It frustrates me so much. But hopefully once I get work stuff sorted and whether I know if I need to move or not, because I don't want to live here anymore, when I know if and when I'm moving and when I can make that move, then I should have a more regular schedule again. But at the moment I'm just trying to improvise as best I can because I want to keep content going. It's just very difficult right now. But you can follow me on socials so that you know what's going on in my life. My Twitter is where I normally post just like generic day-to-day stuff and things that are going on in my brain. And then my Instagram is mostly where like modelling stuff goes, so you can look at all my pretty modelling photos. Or like when I have casting announcements, I do a lot of those on Instagram. And a lot of my gym work goes on Instagram as well, just to show off my fitness journey and how much progress I'm making on my personal training, and just for more like body positivity and, you know, encouragement kind of stuff. So yeah, do follow my socials so that you know what's going on and when. And yeah, I'll just figure out stream schedule as and when. You're really calming space. Glad I found your channel. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it, Vivi. Thank you so much. That's very, very sweet of you to say, and I do hope that I will keep seeing you around. As I said, at the moment I'm mostly streaming Fallout 4 and Skyrim, but I'm going to try and add some more variety in there once I get the chance to figure out what the hell I'm doing with my life. I don't know. We'll see. But there might be variety at some point. I don't know. You're a masterpiece. Fight me. I'll fight you. Bring it. I don't want to fight you. I'm too much of a pacifist. Good night, Brian. Good night, Jovi. Thanks so much, everybody. But before we go, we need to go and raid someone. So let me see who is live, and we can pass the lovely zesty lemon love over to. Let's have a gander. There's actually not that many people on tonight. Wow, blimey. Let's... Where should we go? I actually don't know where we should go to tonight. Oh, I've not raided you in a while. Let's go and raid. We'll go and raid a lovely, lovely friend of mine that I met through Fallout, actually. But at the moment, he's playing some Stanley Parable. Interesting. We're going to go and raid my wonderful friend, Mr. Mick J Plays tonight. Super, super friendly personality, very quick-witted. He's like your fun uncle that you have at parties. He's lovely. If you are a subscriber, use Lemon Raid emotes when you get in the chat. If you aren't a subscriber, then shout Lemon Raid when you get there. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care. Hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe. If not tomorrow, I might do a stream on Monday to compensate my crazy busy schedule. So, tomorrow or Monday. Or both. Both could also work, which would be amazing. I don't know yet. But whenever it is, I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, and bye-bye for now.
Goodbye.